Chalo. Excited to beat India?
Yeah, mate.
Do you reckon Virat's going to recapture his form?
200s in 5 years? No, I don't think so.
You don't reckon Virat's going to recapture his form? Are we not worried about Virat?
Oh, I'm not playing, so I'm not worried about him, but I think the boys are probably worried about him.
If you could choose any India player to have on the Australian side, who would it be and why? Would you choose any? You wouldn't choose any. You'd keep the Australian side how it is.
Yeah, very happy with that 12.
That's a good comment. Thanks, mate. I like that. Do you reckon Virat Kohli's going to recapture his form?
I don't think so,
We're not worried about Virat?
Nah, I'm not worried about Virat, nah.
If you could choose any India player to play on the Australian side, who would it be and why? Would you choose any?
Nah, probably not.
You wouldn't choose any?
Up the Aussies.
Up the Aussies, let's go. You excited, mate? Are you scared of Virat Kohli? Are we nervous about him?
Mate, he's gone, he's finished.
He's finished. We're not worried about Virat.
End of his era.
Boys, everyone's saying Virat Kohli's finished. What's your thoughts on that? Here, boys, have a good game. This is courtesy of me. Welcome to Perth.
Thank you so much.
There you go, guys.
I'm Dave. I actually work for a company called Carrera. We've got a collaboration with Pat Cummins, and I know you're a big fan. I love your channel. as well.
Oh, thank you
Mate,
so
I was
much.
going to send a pair of those for you on my to-do list. I saw the one where you had him in there, so you can wear those out there.
Carrera, I'm going to take these sunnies off and
Take
put them
those
straight
off,
on.
put
Thank
those
you
in
so
your
much,
bag.
brother.
Enjoy,
Up the
buddy.
Aussies. Let's go. I'm getting free gifts here. All right, if you can't tell something different, I've actually been given a pair of Pat Cummins inspired glasses, Carrera. So I'm wearing these. I'm here. I'm excited now. I'm Pat Cummins. I'm endorsing Pat Cummins. Virat Kohli. Do you reckon he's going to recapture his form?
Definitely. 100 not out to the end of the
100
day.
not out. Steve Smith's back at number 4. He's going to get on the run scoring list, you reckon?
I hope so too.
Predictions, 5 tests, who wins and how many?
3-1 to India, 1 gets a draw.
3-1 to India.
Yeah,
Welcome to Perth, have a flag.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Virat Kohli, are we nervous about him?
Nah, not at all.
Not nervous about Virat. Are you guys excited?
Absolutely.
Do you reckon, are you nervous about Virat Kohli?
A little bit, but I think we should be right.
If you could choose any Indian player to play for the Australian team, would you choose any? Who would it be and why?
Probably choose Virat Kohli just because of his really good batting background and his strong batting, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take Virat Kohli in the Australian side. There's 5 tests. Who wins, how many and why?
I reckon it'll be very close. I reckon Australia will win 3 and India will win 2.
Australia win 3, India win 2. First test in Perth. Who do you reckon wins that?
Hopefully Australia.
Yep, hopefully Australia. Thank you. Here you go. I'm going to give you a flag. Not an India flag. There's an Australia flag. Enjoy the game. Are you guys excited for the game? Who's your favourite Australian cricket player?
I don't really have one.
You don't really have one. What about you? Do you have any favourite cricket players?
Glenn Maxwell.
Glenn Maxwell. Why Glenn Maxwell? What do you like about Glenn Maxwell?
I really like the reverse sweep.
Oh, you like the reverse sweep shot. Off with that answer, you can have a flag.
Oh, what do you say, Lockie?
Thanks.
Thank you. Do you want one as well? You're going to cheer loud for the Aussies?
Yeah.
Can I get a big go Australia?
Go Australia!
Thank you guys. Enjoy the game. Who do you reckon the biggest threat from the Indian side is to Australia winning?
Sorry, Willie.
Who's the biggest threat in the Indian side to Australia winning the BGT? A tough question.
Yeah, look, one of the quicks from India, I reckon.
You reckon Jasper Bumrah?
Yeah, I reckon he'll be a handful.
And what's one headline which you'd just love to see this BGT series? What's one headline? Newspaper, West Australian, front page.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Finally, Australia's got it. Thank you. Are you guys nervous?
You're going to win, mate.
You're going to win, mate. Oh, let's see. That's big confidence there. A lot of confidence there from the Indian fans. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite Indian cricket player?
Kohli.
Virat Kohli. Why Virat Kohli?
He hit sixes.
Because he hits sixes. Do you like any Australian cricket players?
No.
You don't like any Australian cricket players? Not even Steve Smith? Oh, do I give him a flag? Jeez, I don't know. I'm going to give you an Indian flag, all right? Have fun, enjoy the game, and Australia will win, okay? Thanks, guys. See ya.
Thanks, mate.
Do you reckon Virat Kohli's going to recapture his form?
He has never lost his form.
He's never lost his form. So you reckon he's in good form at the moment?
Definitely.
And does the name Travis Head scare you?
No.
Travis Head doesn't scare you?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you reckon the name Travis Head scares Indian fans?
I reckon so too,
You
yeah.
reckon?
After everything that Travis has done to India, well, yeah, absolutely. I'd be scared too.
And do you reckon Virat Kohli's going to recapture his form here, or he's just going to not show up?
For every Aussie fan, you hope not, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
And if you could choose any Indian player to play for the Australian side, who would it be and why? Would you choose any? Would you change it up?
Yeah, I mean, we've always struggled to find a key opener. So
Yeah, Jaiswal.
Yeah, Jaiswal, I reckon he'll be a sneaky one for an opening chance.
So you take him.
I would,
5
yeah.
test predictions. Who wins? How many? And why?
3-1, we win this one.
Oh, you're saying there's a draw somewhere.
Yeah, probably Sydney.
Horrible
Pretty
weather.
safe. Yeah, that's right.
3-1 Australia. Let's hope your prediction's correct. Thanks, mate. Are you nervous about Virat Kohli? Not today.
Not today.
Do you reckon the name Travis Head potentially scares Indian fans?
Yes, we hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. And if you could choose any Indian player to play for the Australian side, who would it be and why?
Present or current?
Any Indian player. If you could just choose to play,
Who's going to be? Sachin Tendulkar.
you take the god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar.
Every day of the week.
Up the Aussies. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, Aussie.
Here, brother, you take a flag. Are you guys nervous about the prospect of Virat Kohli facing the Australian Quicks?
No, not at all.
We're not nervous about Virat Kohli?
Not at all.
Do you reckon he's passed it? Oh, okay. Does the name Travis Head scare you?
No.
It doesn't scare you, the name Travis Head. Oh. Guys, does the name Travis Head scare you by any chance?
What?
Does the name Travis Head scare you by any chance?
Travis Head.
Yeah, does the name scare you?
No, it never scares me.
No nightmares about Travis Head.
Who's Travis Head?
You don't know who Travis Head is?
Nah.
Oh, wow. If you could choose any Australian player to play for the Indian side,
okay.
who would it be and why? Would you choose any?
Probably don't have answer for it.
You wouldn't choose any Australian player to play for the Indian side?
I don't have any answer for it.
All right, well, there's 5 tests. Prediction time. Who wins, how many, and why?
Let's see.
Well, there's 5 tests. Australia 3-2, Australia 5-0.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, mate, you enjoy the game. Here,
Yeah.
this is for you. Welcome to
Yeah,
Perth.
man.
Enjoy
Yeah.
yourself. Who's your favourite cricketer? Who's your favourite Australian cricketer?
I don't think he knows any of them yet.
Do you know any cricketers? Do you like Stephen Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like Stephen Smith. Are you excited to watch the cricket today? You are very excited. Are you going to cheer loud for Australia?
Yeah.
You're going to cheer very loud. Here, I'm going to give you a flag, okay? Make sure you cheer very loud. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the game. See ya. Are you guys discussing tactics today? Are you guys discussing tactics for today?
Yeah.
You've got 2 Australian fans, 2 Indian fans. Is there a bit of a rivalry going on?
No, he's an Ashes supporter. He's a.
You're a Pom. Are you Australian?
I am.
You're Australian, okay. So we've got an Australian, a Pom, and 2 Indians. Oh, that's quite the contrasting difference. If you could choose supporting Australia today. Okay, you're an English fan I like then. If you could choose any Australian player to play for the Indian side, who would it be and why? Would you choose any? Anyone? Anyone to play, to come in, play for India from the Australian side?
It's a very tough one.
Would you change it up? Or keep the Indian side the same?
Like from the current or from the past?
On the current.
No.
You wouldn't change it. Would you have any Indian players here to play for Australia?
Drop Boomer in straight away.
You'd put Boomer. I'd take Jasper Boomer as well. 5 test predictions. Who wins? How many and why?
I would say 3-2 to India.
3-2 to India.
3-1, rain in Sydney.
Rain in Sydney. Someone actually said that because the Eastern States weather's crap. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Can you turn around? Tala for a reason. Tala for a reason. Is that correct? Number 7. Number 7's everywhere. Even in Perth. MS Dhoni is represented. All right, are you excited for today?
Yes. Of
Very
course.
excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite cricket player? I'm going to guess. Is it MS Dhoni?
Yes.
It is MS Dhoni. What do you like about MS Dhoni?
Yeah, he is a match winner and he has some good technical knowledge about the cricket and he shows how to win the trophies.
Oh, and are you a CSK fan?
Yes, true.
You're a CSK fan. Who do you support in the IPL? RCB. Oh, so I'm gonna have a wild guess here. I'm gonna guess your favourite cricket player. I reckon it's gonna be Virat Kohli.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, how did I guess that? All right, so if you could take any Australian player and put him into the Indian side today, okay? Any Australian player, and they can play for India. Would you take any of the current Australian players?
Yes.
Who would you take?
Pat Cummins.
Pat Cummins. Why Pat Cummins?
He's the best all-rounder.
He's the best all-rounder. I can't lie with that. Would you take any Australian players to play for India?
I'll take Travis Head.
You take Travis Head. But doesn't the name give you nightmares, Travis Head? It does.
In World Cup, definitely. That catch dropped by someone, it won't forget.
It was a 1-year anniversary recently.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 5 tests, prediction time. Who wins? How many?
I think it will be 3-2.
3-2 to who?
India.
3-2 to India.
I think it was 4-1 to India.
4-1 to India. And who do you reckon wins the first test in Perth?
First test, whoever bowls first.
Whoever bowls first. So
will win.
you're Jasper Bumrah, you win the toss, you choose them to bowl. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Ooh, okay. Best of luck, guys. And I'm going to give you a gift here as a gesture for coming to my hometown, an Indian cricket flag, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you later. You're Jasper Bumrah, you win the toss. What are you choosing to do and why?
Honestly, I don't know much about cricket, so.
You're just here for the vibes.
Yeah, I'm just here to meet my friends.
Who are you supporting today?
I'm supporting the love of the game, I guess.
The love of the game.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you maybe got a little inkling towards supporting Australia?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Maybe you're not sure. Do you know any cricket players? No cricket players. All right, mate. Well, you enjoy the game. You're Pat Cummins. You win the toss. What are you choosing to do and why? You're choosing to bat,
Runs
not
on the
bowl.
board wins the game.
Oh, I like that logic. Thanks, mate. You Jasper Bumrah. You win the toss. What are you choosing to do and why?
Bowling.
Why are you choosing to bowl?
Looks good, you know.
Someone just said you always bat first. Do you agree with that logic?
No, not always.
Not always. Do you reckon Virat Kohli's going to recapture his form this series?
Depends.
Depends.
He's usually done pretty good at
He likes playing in Australia, though.
Yeah. I think it will come back.
You think he'll come back? If you could choose any Australian player to play for the Indian cricket side, would you choose any? And if so, who would it be and why?
Travis Head.
Why Travis Head?
He just does really well. you know?
Does that name give you nightmares?
Yes.
It does.
Too many.
That's right. Thanks, mate. Are we nervous about Virat Kohli today?
No, mate, no.
We're
We
not
got him
nervous at all?
covered.
We
No,
got him covered? Do you reckon
yeah.
he's finished?
Oh, I think so, yeah. On his last legs. He's been a great cricketer, but I think his time's done, mate.
Time's done. You reckon this will be his last BGT
Now,
series?
this is our fifth tour in a row with all these guys.
Oh, so this is
They're
where
all
all
famous.
you've gone?
Yeah, bloody oath, mate. Been all over the
2012,
place.
2013, 2014. Jeez, back
Yeah.
in 2012 to...
Yeah.
I was still in school.
Yeah, he would have been, yeah. So
Jeez,
were we.
fast.
He just got out of school last year.
You just graduated?
Jail school, yeah, jail.
Great. The best
Jail.
4 years of his life, this bloke.
He went to jail, but we don't talk about
No,
We don't
Virat's-
talk about
Virat's
it.
gone. My
Virat's
man's
done.
in. My man's in. The new opener for Australia. He's
Nathan
looking good.
McSweeney.
Yeah, that's him. He's
I'm
looking
excited
really
to
good.
see him
Me
play
too.
as well. He's
I
got
reckon
a
gonna be
lot
the
of
top
talent.
Scorer.
You reckon he's going to top score for Australia?
Yes, he will.
Oh, well, you're Pat
Got my money
Cummins. You win the toss. What are
Yeah.
you choosing to do and
Oh,
why?
we're batting, mate. We're batting.
You reckon why? Why
Yeah,
batting?
Because I think the whacker.
Yeah.
The wicket here is very good on the first day. I think it'll be nice and flat, plenty of bounce, and our Australian batsmen can handle it, no worries.
I agree. And if you could choose any Indian player to play for the Australian side, would you choose any? And if so, who and why?
Bumrah. 'cause
Jasper
he's-
Bumrah?
Yeah, he's just a great bowler.
You just slot him straight into the Australian
Straight in.
side?
Straight in, yep, no worries. Stark
Yeah.
out, Bumrah in.
Stark out?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know. There's 5 tests. Predictions. Who wins and why?
I think it'll be a close one, 3-2 Australia.
3-2 Australia. And
Yeah,
who
mate,
wins
yep.
the first test here in Perth?
Oh, Australia.
Australia off to
Yeah,
a flying
off
start.
to a flying start, yes. The India's got a few out. India's got a few out, which I think will come back to haunt.
No Rohit Sharma as
No,
well.
Rohit Sharma is a big out. Big out.
Do you have a... You look like you have a lot of cricket knowledge.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
No worries. Do you reckon Virat Kohli's going to recapture his form today? This series?
I reckon he will at some stage.
You reckon?
But
You reckon he's in for a few runs?
a few, but I don't think he'll be the dominant batsman.
Who do you reckon will be then?
I reckon that new bloke.
Nathan McSweeney?
I hope so.
So do I.
But India, I think Jaiswal.
Jaiswell.
Forgive me, I don't know
Jaiswell,
my
yes.
cricket as much
India's
as I
opener.
could.
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon
His
he could
first
be
test
pretty good.
in Australia.
So,
Oh, you reckon he's going to be up there?
I reckon he'll have a good series.
And one headline you'd love to see, the West Australian, just tomorrow's front page. What's one headline you'd just love to see this series?
Oh, cheap beer prices.
Cheap beer prices, that's one headline you'd love to see. Oh,
Yes.
I'd love to see that headline as well.
Wish I could come up with something more. Because I used to work for Sunday Times in sport. I'm supposed to come up with headlines.
Oh, wow.
So you've caught me on the spot. No wonder they don't employ me anymore. But
I've got another question. all
yeah,
right?
yes. my
If you
friend.
could choose any Indian player to play for the Australian cricket team, who would it be and why? Would you choose anyone?
Oh, probably Jasprit Bumrah.
Why Jasper Bumrah? What do you love about Jasper
I
Bumrah?
love his unique bowling style.
Oh,
And he's very effective. So I
who would you replace him with though?
I reckon Mitch Stark.
Oh, so
So
you do a swap Mitch Stark for Jasper Bumrah.
Yeah, that's what I would do, my friend.
Ooh.
Stark for Bumrah.
Stark for Bumrah. And there's 5 tests.
Yes.
Prediction time. Who wins? How many and why?
I'll say Australia 3-1.
And then we're going to go for a draw.
A draw, rain-affected draw in Brisbane.
In Brisbane? I thought you were going to say Sydney.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I know Sydney's got horrible weather.
Actually, that's a good point. But the past few Test matches there have been affected by rain.
Yes, that is
so
correct.
Wouldn't surprise me. my
But
friend.
Australia 3-1.
Australia 3-1, but wouldn't surprise me if it was 2-2.
2-2.
I don't think this Aussie team is that great personally, when I think back to the days of Ricky Ponting and the lot, I think a lot of blokes are on the way out. So I do hope...
I actually agree with that. Australia's going to be in for a transformation period very, very soon. So.
Sooner or later. I do hope Nathan McSweeney... I'd love it if he scored 100.
Oh, so would I. How good of a debut would that be?
That would be sensational.
So if you're a Pat Cummins, you win the toss, what are you doing and why?
Oh, I think first test of the series I'd probably bowl.
You'd probably bowl, because a lot of people have been telling me that you win the toss, put runs on the board, put the pressure on. You reckon this pitch is just good for bowling first?
I reckon the humidity and all of that might make a little bit of seam, a little bit of swing. Pitch might be a bit moister than we would have thought. I know they say that. They often say if you win the toss, 9 out of 10 times you bat. The other 1 out of 10 times you think about it, but you still bat. But I was always an attacking captain when I played, at a very low level.
Well, at the same token, you've been a skipper, and you probably would have heard your fair share of sledges. Have you got a sledge for the Indian side?
Oh,
we've got an Indian fan standing right behind us.
I couldn't say that. I'd get myself into trouble.
It's not appropriate for camera.
I've been to India 3 times, and I do love India, including including seeing a test match in Calcutta, 1998, our worst loss in 60 years. So I probably couldn't sledge. I could say something if I was feeling close to the bat. I took your mother out last night. But that's probably what I'd probably reserve if we're playing the Poms.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
If we're playing the Poms, then we sledge them big time.
I suppose probably got to be a little bit careful in this ultra PC age. And you're doing a great job yourself.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Are you with Cricket Australia?
No, I'm with Crickbuster.
Crickbuster. I'll have to check that out.
You will. I'm sure your interview will go viral.
Oh, thank you, my friend. My name's Pete. What's your name?
Jake, pleased to meet you.
Thanks, Jake.
You have a great day, all right?
Yeah,
and up the Aussies.
Up the Aussies.
Up the Aussies. Thanks,
Jake,
mate.
Yeah, thanks for interviewing.
No, thank you as well. I appreciate it.
Cheers.